Do you guys remember the Greek legend of Sisyphus? He was cursed by the Greek gods to roll this giant ass rock up a hill every day. And when he got the rock to the top, he would just have to start back at the bottom and roll it up the hill again. That's what being chronically ill in the US and probably every other country is like. In our society today, I swear chronic pain and chronic illness, this is your life. Tell your friends. What I mean is people don't understand that this is what our lives are like. Like I spend 80% of my thoughts and energy and emotional bandwidth fighting the medical system, fighting pharmacies, fighting my insurance, working with doctors' offices and their staff and their administrations and their billing departments and their financial authorities and just on and on and on. And after I spend all day or all week or month after month after month doing this, I don't even get better. Maybe I get authorized to try a treatment and it doesn't work. Maybe I wait 6 months to try a treatment that I had to fight for and it doesn't work. I spend a year trying to get in to see a doctor and they won't help me. They shut me down. We don't need to keep looking at him, although he does have kind of a nice physique. I guess that's the benefit of rolling a rock up a hill all day. I wish being chronically ill made you totally ripped. So right now for me, what this looks like is I've spent 4 months trying to get in to see doctors at Cedars-Sinai in Los Angeles, who my insurance said I have to see because they won't let me go to UCSF. And then Cedars-Sinai won't take me as a patient. And I tell my insurance that and they say, oh, but we have a referral for you. And I call Cedars-Sinai and say, my insurance says I can see you. And they say, no, you can't. We don't have a letter of agreement. So I call my insurance and say they say I can't come in. I need a letter of agreement. And my insurance says, okay, we're working on your letter of agreement. They've been working on my letter of agreement since August. I got the referral in June. I asked for the referral to UCSF in January. I have not had a doctor managing my pudendal neuralgia for almost a year. On top of that, I've been trying to apply for a patient assistance program for Botox, for pelvic floor Botox, because I can't afford it anymore. I've tried it a number of times, and I think my pelvic floor dysfunction is secondary to the postures and when I'm sitting, like currently, even though I'm sitting on a hole, I am in so much pain that my muscles contract to protect me from that pain. Or, I have to lay on my side in restaurants and everywhere I go, basically. I have to be in these weird postures, and it really causes constant contraction around the pain. And the Botox sort of helped a little bit. So I do want to continue that treatment to manage some of my symptoms. And I can't afford it. My insurance doesn't cover it. It's thousands of dollars. And I should really get that covered. And I'm low income. And so I should qualify. And I've spent months just trying to get my doctor's office to send the request for the treatment to my insurance so that they can deny it, so I can submit the denial to the patient assistance program so I can get the medication. So yeah, I've spent months calling every week, calling the billing department, asking my gynecologist, can someone please help me with this? And months go by and no one's helping me. And I still don't have the denial from my insurance to submit to a program to get the thing that I need to get the appointment, to get the medication. I was told by a pain management doctor 6 months ago at UCLA that they refused to help me. They wouldn't do anything for me. There were multiple medications that I asked them about that I haven't tried yet. And I said, can I try them? And they said no. And then a lot of them, they said, oh, those are neurology medications. Only a neurologist should prescribe them. So I said, okay, refer me to a neurologist. And then I found out that UCLA neurology doesn't accept pudendal neuralgia patients, period. And then I asked to please make an exception for me because pain management refuses to work with me. And they said no. Then I called the patient liaison complaint line and I spent a month with them trying to get a resolution. And again, it's been 4 months and they have not informed me what the resolution of my problem is, which was basically to tell them hello, your entire institution of UCLA is refusing me medical care. You are the highest institution that my insurance allows me to be seen at. As I mentioned, I spent months trying to get seen at UCSF. I'm denied. I'm told I can go to Cedars. I can't go to Cedars. So yeah, and no one at UCLA will even work with me to try anything new, to work with medications, to prescribe any new medications. There's more. What's my fourth battle that's going nowhere? I can't even remember it. Oh yeah, I found a pain management doctor, a urologist at Cedars-Sinai who actually might be able to help me. He's a surgeon. He works in this area. He's probably one of the few people in LA County that might be able to help me. And he's at Cedars, and I called his office and they said they would see me as a patient, that they would see problems like mine, and I just need to get the letter of agreement from my insurance to get to see him. This is the same letter of agreement from my insurance that I've been working on for months and not even gotten for pain management. So I asked my primary care doctor to please refer me to this doctor, and of course, what did my insurance do? They said, oh, you want to see your urologist? Well, here's a urologist at like the very bottom of the barrel clinic that they send everyone to, which I've been beyond those people's level of expertise for years now. And I made it very clear to my doctor, and I told them they need to make it clear to my insurance that this urologist is a surgeon. He's a trans surgeon, so he does surgeries on people's genitals. I need a lesion that was left after a surgery. I need it removed. I think it's a neuroma. I think that's what's causing all my pain. That's really the only thing that makes sense. And this person is willing to talk to me about it and would be able to perform this type of procedure. I don't know anyone else who is, and they still denied me and told me to just see a regular urologist. I can't even imagine like an average urologist knowing how or having any clue about what I'm talking about. So anyway, yeah, like I've spent months fighting the same battle day after day after day and going nowhere. And it doesn't matter how many hours I put in every week. It doesn't matter how many phone calls I make, how many hours I spend on the phone. It doesn't matter if I'm nice and sweet or I'm mean and I argue and I yell. I don't get it. It's like the whole system is designed to kill you, to make you just give up and live with a disability that you probably don't have to live with.